Call it Pop Bubba Sparks.
Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. Booty, booty.
What's up, YouTube? It's Desi, and I'm back with another video, y'all. This is going to be a Desi car talk. It's Wednesday, so basically, y'all know how that day goes. It's 9 to 6 for me. I'm basically going to talk about the requirements and expectations of an OBGYN medical assistant. As y'all may know, as far as from my past medical assistant experience, OBGYN is like one of the best. If you love working with pregnancy, if you love working with just females in general, like that's one of the fields where it's like less drama and it's like manageable. One thing I can say, the education requirements for to become an OBGYN medical assistant, you'll have to earn a high school diploma or GED certificate. You'll also make sure that you earn an associate's degree or go to one of those technical schools where you can kind of learn as far as for medical assisting on that end. As far as for the specialty itself, that's for you to kind of get hired on. As far as for your externship, that'll be a good look for you. Another thing that I would say as far as for the education requirements, OBGYN helps boost your learning as far as for any other training you're trying to do in the healthcare field. OBGYN, you'll be able to learn a lot of things as far as for, females' emotions, also how to handle those type of things, and also just being able to have that connection with the doctor or physician that you'll be working with. You'll also be learning new day-to-day tasks every day, so that'll be something good as well too. Some of the clinical duties that you'll be doing as a medical assistant for OBGYN would be administrating medications, collecting patients' medical histories. You'll also be using an EMR, electronic medical records, or EHR, which is electronic health records. Ours that we use is eClinicals, so you'll be able to learn as far as for the EMR system that you guys will be using, and then you'll be able to put in the patient's information right then and there. You'll also be able to prepare the patients for the examinations. Most of the examinations that I would do would be Pap Smears. Pap Smears is basically where you get the female ready for the physician to try to check to see if there's any abnormal cancer cells or anything like that in the vagina area. That's another thing as well too. If you're willing to do OBGYN, there's a lot of female reproduction areas that you'll be working with as well too. So me personally, I felt like it's a learning experience. Me personally, I don't like to work with a lot of females. Like the pain management clinic that I work at is a smaller practice. We average around like 60 patients or more a day, but at the end of the day, it's a smaller practice, and I feel as if when you work in OBGYN, that kind of gives you a little warmth as far as for like, okay, it's not so bad being around females. Me personally, I don't want to work with a lot of females, but I don't mind working at OBGYN to kind of learn more about the female development, basically, if that makes sense to you. You'll also be measuring vital signs like temperature and blood pressure. That's something we do every day. You can do it manually or electronically as well. I feel as if you do it with just the stethoscope and the blood pressure cuff, that's a lot more where you're learning, because say for instance the power go out and you don't know how to take it, that way, that may be a little interesting. But needless to say, you'll also be helping the gynecologist or whichever physician that you'll be working with at the time of during the appointment. I feel like that's the most important part as well too. I will always jot down notes. I will make sure that I write down whatever phlebotomy tube I'll be using for certain examinations, like say for instance if you're doing a glucose test on a pregnancy patient. Also that orange formula that you'll have to make sure that they have to swallow for the 1 hour glucose test or 3 hour glucose test. Those type of things I was learning almost every day, so I definitely feel like OBGYN was definitely something in my field, and I want to try to get back at it. I'm just like trying to learn as much as I can for pain management, but it's always ways to kind of go back to what you like doing. Also making sure that you explain to the patient what will happen during the examination, the treatment and procedure. I make sure I do that as well now with pain management. For the most part, pain management, the doctor mainly explains as far as for the precautions and everything like that, but as far as for me, my part is to make sure that I just let them know any side effects, see if they having any side effects after the injection. It's just all those type of questions. It's nothing too major. Some of the you'll also be performing laboratory tests as well too, so you'll deal with urine tests a lot. So if you don't like dealing with urine, I feel like OBGYN may not be for you. Administrative duties. There are a lot of administrative duties with OBGYN. You will be scheduling appointments, answering emails and phone calls, welcoming patients at the front desk, Also coordinate with laboratory services, hospital administrations, and also insurance information. That's a major one as well too. You'll also be having to make sure that you utilize the computer skills. So you'll have to learn how to do Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint. It's all those type of things. It's definitely worth the try. I feel as if most people don't like OBGYN because they feel as if like they might just mess up or something like that. I feel as if you get as many specialties as you can with medical assistant, you can go far. They're actually thinking about raising the minimum wage and everything like that, dealing with whatever the president may have going on. I don't too much get into politics on my channel, but however, I feel as if with medical assistants, they are growing the minimum wage for us, and also it's just a lot that we're doing. Just remember that the more skills you know, the better it becomes. I feel as if OBGYN is something I really want to work hard to get back into. Me personally, I don't want to become a midwife. Me personally, I want to be an LPN. But the thing that I like about when I was working at UF, we had like multiple doctors. We had an LPN there, and we had like I said, doctors in it. It was a mixture of doctors and nurses. I really liked that because it was like I was able to learn on both perspectives. Like it was like 1 minute the nurse would go in there and then the doctor would go in there. So it was like, it was a different experience. Like with pain management, I like it here, but at the same time, it's like certain specialties I do miss. I feel as if if you have the chance with medical assistant and you're first starting out, don't just settle down for one thing. Try different things. I have several subscribers that's on my channel, and they'll tell me like, hey, you know, with my externship, I'm thinking about doing urgent care, or I'm thinking about doing pain management, or I'm thinking about doing cardiologist. Like, go for those things. Those things are different. If I had the opportunity to take it up, I would. But me personally, I feel like my connection is so strong with pain management. But at the end of the day, nevertheless, always try different things, you guys. This is Desi, and a medical video was presented to you guys. Don't forget to enter into my giveaway, you guys, for a $50 gift card. I will be doing more ASMR videos on my channel. That's just to be the way where I start introducing my giveaways, is with the ASMR videos. Y'all stay tuned. I have so much more coming from my channel. Have a good one, y'all. Peace. All right, let's go.